I'm willing to die for this shit. I done cried for this shit. Might take a line for this shit. Put the Bible down and go out for a knife for this shit. DOT, my enemy, won't catch a vibe for this shit. Aye.
What's up, guys? Crypto coming at you with another video. I'm a little tired today, guys, but I am feeling amazing. I was up most of the night. I was actually just working out all night, clearing my mind. I was clearing out my apartment. Yeah, man, I'm feeling pretty good, guys, and I feel like I've stepped into new horizons, new timelines. And then when I dive into the charts this morning, it's just matching the feels, yo. Matching the feels. Kaspa looks like it's slightly tired because of all this resistance, but it is pushing forward, guys. And we're gonna talk about that today. So first off, guys, let me say Kaspa has a lot of updates coming up, guys, and I believe that this is the reason why Kaspa is looking very bullish right now. All right, we have if you look on the daily time frame, we got this descending triangle pattern, right? And guys, with this triangle pattern, we have broken out to the top, and it looked like Kaspa does not want to come down for the retest, which is fine by me. I'm not tripping, all right? Now, keep in mind, we could still come down for a retest, all right? But as of right now, we are pushing through these resistances. Now, how are we pushing through these resistances? Well, guys, there is an extremely bullish signal. All right, this signal that I'm looking at is the fair value gap. All right, if you look closely here, you can see this green box that I have highlighted. This is signifying the fair value gap, where these three candlesticks, 1, 2, 3, they the wicks are not overlapping. All right, and it's created a fair value gap, and it's bullish as hell, guys. All right, and because of that, Kaspa is pushing up past this 7 cents resistance. Look at that, 777, 0.0777, right? All right, and we've gone up to the 0.079 resistance, right? And we're trying to push through that. All right, guys. So our target, right, in the next few days, weeks, is actually for the breakout. If you measure it, it's actually 10 cents. All right. But I've drawn the box up here at the 0.09 cents level. That'll be my target for this trade. All right, that's a 22.89% trade. I'll make at least $2,000–$3,000 off of that. All right, guys. If you want to make that much money, then you just need to throw in about $3,000 on this trade. Leverage it at 3x. All right, you can set your stop losses. All right, use 3x so you don't get liquidated. All right, guys. Now, let's look at this MACD real quick, guys. You see the MACD is forming like this staircase pattern. Boom, it's going up. All right, we may come down a little bit, just a little bit. We may come back down to this fair value gap, guys. And if we do, then that's still a signal to be buying in. All right. In the meantime, guys, the MACD is looking very healthy. This triangle pattern breakout is also looking very healthy. I'm still keeping my eye on it to come back down for the retest, but as of right now, like I said, we're pushing through all these resistances. All right, we're moving forward, even with all the obstacles in the way. Right. Now, guys, why is Kaspa pushing through these resistances? Well, guys, Kaspa has several exciting upgrades, all right, on the horizon. Okay, we got some key developments that we need to be paying attention to. For one, all right, we got the Crescendo Hardfork that is scheduled for May 5th, 2025. That's this year, guys. It's next month. All right, this upgrade is going to increase the block rate, right, from 1 to 10 blocks per second, and that significantly improves the transaction throughput and reduces confirmation times for Kaspa. All right, this upgrade is basically aiming to enhance the scalability, guys. And at the same time, simultaneously, it's going to still maintain the security benefits of our proof of work consensus in Kaspa. All right, guys, I'm running off a little bit of coffee. Okay, so just bear with me, guys. Try to keep up. All right, guys, other than just the Crescendo Hardfork, we still got the smart contract functionality that's coming. All right, that's expected to pretty much follow the Crescendo Hardfork in summer of 2025. That's this summer. All right, then we're gonna have the smart contracts, or what is it? the smart contracts are basically going to be able to enable decentralized applications, and it's going to broaden Kaspa's ecosystem. So far we got the Crescendo Hardfork coming up on May 5th. Then we got the smart contract functionality. All right, that's coming as well. All right, we also have the KRC20 and the KRC721 token standards that are coming to Kaspa. And these standards are basically being tested right now, and they're going to combine with the speed improvements from the Crescendo Hardfork to unlock new possibilities for Kaspa's ecosystem. Okay, then we got the DAG-Knight protocol. That protocol is aiming to further optimize the block DAG consensus for a higher throughput. All right, and that's going to potentially help us to reach 32 to 100 blocks per second. All right, we got layer 2 enhancements. Okay, that's Kaspa. That's where Kaspa is basically working on layer 2 solutions to improve scalability and reduce congestion on the network. It's kind of similar to Ethereum's layer 2 scaling solutions, I believe. All right, then we got the native token exchange coming. All right, the native token exchange is being planned right now, and then that's going to allow for simpler in-ecosystem trading on Kaspa. All right, then last but not least, I'd say we got like just something basic: partnerships and integration with Kaspa. All right, they're basically exploring different partnerships, and especially with key fintech players, I believe. All right, and they're integrating new decentralized apps to expand the usability of Kaspa as well. All right, so guys, these upgrades are pretty much expected to position Kaspa as a competitive layer 2 solution. All right, and it's going to offer a unique blend of proof of work security, scalability, and my favorite, decentralization. All right, guys. So if you look at the charts right now, you can see where all of these plans, all of these upgrades that are on the horizon for Kaspa, you can see why Kaspa is trying to push through this resistance, right? Why it is pushing through the resistance. All right, guys. So if I were you guys, you seriously, for long-term holders, excuse me. I was up really late. But for long-term holders, you want to have at least 50,000 Kaspa or more. All right, you're gonna have a very good push, okay, with Kaspa to the upside. All right, if you guys take a look at this TA real quick. If you guys take a look at the Fibonacci retracement levels, all right, if we go all the way to the top, you see a prediction of 0.87 cents. All right, that's very conservative, guys, considering doing that thing again. All right, it's very conservative though. This is very conservative price, 88 cents, considering all these upgrades that are coming. All right, not to mention Bitcoin is doing his thing as well. All right, so we got it. My prediction for Kaspa is 88 cents to $2.50, something around that. All right, then we got all these upgrades, guys. It's just looking very good overall for Kaspa. All right, so make sure you guys are buying in. All right, guys, with that being said, these are the updates for Kaspa that I have for you today. Very bullish activity going on right now in the network. Very, very bullish. All right, guys, with that being said, please stay tuned because I'm going to be coming out with a lot more videos on Kaspa and Bitcoin and even Ethereum and other altcoins possibly. All right, guys, so with that being said, I'm Crypto Command. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
I'm willing to die for this shit. I done cried for this shit. Might take a life for this shit. Put the Bible down and go out for a knife for this shit. DOT, my enemy, won't catch a vibe for this shit. I've been stumped out in front of my mama. My daddy commissary made it to commas. Bitch, all my grandma's dead, so ain't nobody praying for me. I'm on your head. 30 millions later, know the feds watching. Auntie on my telegram like be gosh. Then I don't do it for the gram, I do it for Compton. I'm willing to die for this shit, nigga. I take your fucking life for this shit, nigga. We ain't going back to broke, family selling dope. That's why you any ass rap niggas better know. If I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga, I'ma make it look sick. Bye.